we've been talking about getting that positive momentum going, and we found a way to win. And I think one of the big messages was, we've been in these situations where it's close. We got to find a way to win, and we did. A lot of guys stepped up, and so happy with getting that W for sure.
How much of a springboard can that be for the rest of the season?
I'm not a fortune teller, but hopefully, we can keep piling up and rolling that momentum into the next week and the next week and so forth. But 1 week at a time. We got a short week up against a good divisional opponent, and you got to get everybody's bodies back as quick as possible and get going.
How tough was it losing Aaron and Emmanuel just a couple times there?
Yeah, it's always tough. It's always tough, having guys go down. Injuries obviously are a very unfortunate part of the game, but they are real. And, like I always say and like everybody always says, it's that next man up mentality. And you always got to be prepared to, be ready when your number's called. So that's what I try to do.
AJ, you were the last one.
Yeah.
Running back room.
Yeah, that's I felt those guys, man, and I saw them, before both of them went inside, and just told them like, I got you guys, I love you, like we're gonna find a way to get it done. So I'm happy, I was able to keep that promise, and we were able to get that win.
Were you able to talk to Jones post-game yet? And are his spirits high?
Yeah, if anybody's ever talked to Aaron Jones, his spirits are always high. He's obviously, great running back and, teammate, but, he's a great friend, great leader. And so, I was able to talk to him, and, he had that smile on his face. He, came over to me, said he was proud of me and, what I did out there and stuff. And so, that means the world to me. And, we're just, take it in stride, pick him up, put him down, and, keep moving forward.
What's changed or gotten better with this offense, knowing that you guys have had chances late in games to close things out and haven't been able to?
Yeah, I think, like I kind of sounded like a broken record the last couple of weeks of, like, hey, we did have opportunities and there were some big plays that were made. We just got to find a way to finish. And so I think today, you saw a lot of guys making big plays down the field, and Tucker Kraft and Wicks and Jaden Reed. I mean, you can go down the list. Guys stepping up. I think Malik Heath was out there making plays. So it's like all across the board. And those are just the offensive guys. Obviously, I know defense had a great game as well. That's an explosive offense that they held to a few points. So, happy with how the whole team just went out there and, didn't bat an eye, just kept going.
AJ, coach said that he did not think that Aaron's injury was like a long-term season-ender thing. Did you get that sense of relief from him at all? Or?
I don't talk about anybody's injuries, but, I'm always, hoping that if anybody goes down, they can be back as quick as possible. And so, hoping for the best for everybody.
Speaking of relief, Josh Myers is saying this win felt like a breath of fresh
Yeah.
air. Is that how you felt, too?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, obviously getting a win is great, and you always want that, but it's also really nice when you lost a couple and it's like, all right, you can look back at the week and, those hours where you're studying film and going to practice and grind and be like, all right, that paid off. It paid off. Let's keep going. It's kind of like that motivation to, keep coming with that same process.
6 minutes to go, down 4. Is there anybody in this locker room who's not 100% confident that Jordan can lead a drive?
I don't think so. I don't think they'd be in this locker room if so, man. Everybody believes in him. So happy with how he went out there and performed. And, I just told him after the game, man, I'm so proud of him. Obviously, love him like a brother, and just happy with how he approached those situations, man. And he was even keel in the huddle out there, and getting everybody refocused and locked in some tough situations. And so, he played and led like a quarterback should, and just proud of him, man.
Christian said that Jordan is starting to prove you guys in this locker room right, because you guys have said you know what he's capable of all along. It seems there have been more big-time throws these last 2 weeks. What has he showed you these last 2 weeks specifically?
Yeah, I think, he's just been able to make plays, and I'm no quarterback expert, so I don't really know, the progression and stuff like that. But from being out there, it feels like, he's able to, dissect stuff pretty quick, and he's making some, throws that are awesome when we turn back on the film and like, wow, how'd you do that? And so, but it starts in practice, and I can't tell you how many times in practice you got the whole offense running down the field because he threw an awesome pass. And so it starts in practice, and I think he, has those leadership qualities that, kind of exude through the offense.